day 7 of Vlogmas 23 already. Hi friends, welcome back to Bucket List Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Lynn, and I know there are a lot of new people here because I have the best subscribers on YouTube. You all have pushed me over the 5,500 subscriber mark. Woo! I quietly had a goal of 5,500 in my head that I didn't really say out loud to anybody, that I was really hoping to reach by the end of this year. I reached it and then some. So I know I say this a lot, but I really, really am sincere when I say this. I cannot put into words how much I appreciate all of you who have subscribed and you've been watching my videos. You're the best, and truly I want you to know it's really very much appreciated. So today's video is another cookie because it is still the 12 treats of Christmas, and this cookie is actually David's favorite. I think this recipe is from my grandmother Tracy, my mother's mother. I've been making it for so long I don't even remember anymore. It's actually written out on a paper because that's how old it is. But it's delicious. It's easy. It does require some chilling. So while it's chilling, you make sure you stay through the whole video because I'm going to give you an exciting update on the Letpot indoor gardening system that I started, I guess, about a month ago. I will give you an update on that while we're waiting for the cookies to chill. I am going to make a couple so you can see how they turn out. But make sure to come back on the 13th because I am going to be baking up all the treats we've been freezing so David can take the platter into work. So anything that I might not have made that you didn't get to see, certainly come back and we will be baking them all off. So I guess I should tell you what the cookie is. Today's cookie is Crackle top molasses cookies, and these are so pretty. These are the prettiest cookie, I think, when they're baked. They're delicious, they're chewy, they're soft, they have so much flavor. Maybe they're my favorite too. So to save you all from being bored, again, I have pre-measured a lot of stuff already, and it goes faster for me, and we can get to the Letpot sooner. So I'm just gonna tell you the recipe. 2/3 cup of a liquid oil. I use coconut oil. You can use vegetable oil. You can use sunflower oil. You can use an olive oil. You can use whatever oil you want. You need 2/3 cup. 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of molasses, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ginger, and half a teaspoon of ground clove. And that's it. And after yesterday's kitchen sink cookies, it's kind of nice to have an easy cookie. So in my KitchenAid here, I have already the oil, the sugar, egg, and molasses. And we're going to get this all incorporated. But it helps if you have power first.
Be sure to hit that thumbs up. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you don't miss any videos.
That's better. I'm just going to give that a bit of a stir because the molasses is all at the bottom there. It has been sitting for a few minutes while I've been getting everything else ready. So while that's mixing up, I just remember those chocolate spoons we made in the first week of Vlogmas. I finally found some cute little treat bags at the dollar store and wrapped them up in it to help protect them. And then I put them in my little Santa can, and they look great. I wish I'd had these the day I made them, but I did not. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. We haven't used any yet. Maybe today I'll have a cup of hot chocolate and film it for a short and see how they do. Okay, that's all incorporated, and then I'm just gonna do a cup or so at a time of the dry ingredients and mix that all in. And once these are all incorporated, we will chill them for at least an hour. I'm not worrying about chilling them for too long because I'm only going to do off a couple, but they're really sticky, and these we're going to be rolling into a ball shape. So It helps if they're chilled a bit, a lot less sticky. I'm just gonna get that. And that's it. I told you it was an easy cookie, and they smell amazing. I just realized I have a scrunchie on my hair and on my arm, and I forgot to pull my hair back. I did have it pulled back when I was doing all the measuring. Okay. Oh, I wish we had smell-o-vision. Oh, the rate the technology's going, maybe someday we will. But these smell amazing. Just so yummy. And there's just something so, the comforting with the spices, but they're so nostalgic. Like, this is definitely a vintage cookie. These are another thing I have to make every Christmas. David would be very unhappy. And I have made like the cutout molasses cookies, which is basically a gingerbread. But David really likes these ones, and I like these ones, and the kids like these ones. Okay, so we have a nice, just trying to get anything at the bottom that didn't mixed in. So that's our dough. And we are gonna cover it and let it chill for an hour. And while it's chilling, I'm gonna show you how the Letpot is doing. Okay, so we are in where the Letpot is now. I actually have it in what we call my store/craft room on shelving here. Show you. This is the shelving where I have a lot of my canned goods, and I had an empty shelf here for now. And I'm going to move this to the floor probably after Christmas, because I can't put the light here, I can't put it up anymore because it's hitting the top of the shelving here. So I'll need to move it to the floor right beside it, which is perfect, and then it can go higher. But hopefully, I just turned off the light because it does not film well. And we'll bring it in a little closer. There we go. So the tomatoes are doing amazing. I actually have a couple more growing. I should have done this before because the roots inside of here are incredible. I should have separated these already, but time has just gotten away from me. But they're doing really well. I'm really happy with them. So there's them. The cilantro is not doing so great. Now this, I think, is user error. I do not believe in me being the user. It has anything to do with this. I'm going to try it again, but I don't know if there are any, if I can save them. I'm going to try. And then, of course, our lettuce. Look at this. It is doing so nice, and that one there was a little slower to germinate, but he's finally coming. So this one never germinated. Oh, wait, no. Looks like there might be something in there. Okay, we might have to cover that one back up until it starts, but it's doing really well. I'm really happy with it. There it is with the light on. And I just brought my basil plant over here because I figure, hey, might as well let the light from the Letpot help that, and it is definitely helping it. The app is wonderful. Actually, now that I am filming on a different device, I can show you the app in full on my phone. Okay. So here is the app on my phone. Okay, I'm going to go to my name. It has to connect for a second. Okay, so it connected. So if you see here, it lets me know because I just added water, because it let me know the other day that I needed water. Like, it came up as a warning that my water levels were low. So I filled them, and now it's good to go. It's telling me, so it's been 37 days since I planted those seeds. And I have it on 14 hours of light a day. I hope you can see this. And it automatically comes on at 6 a.m. and it turns off at 8, right? 2000? Yes. I hate military time. And yeah, and it lets me know. And I can also adjust the brightness level if I want. I can hear it in there going. We can turn it up. We can turn it down. I'm going to bring it back up to here. Okay, so this is really handy to have this. And right there, it tells me 37 planting days. It also, so I didn't know if it needed more nutrients, so I went to add nutrients the other day, and it said, are you sure? It's fine. It let me know that it didn't need any yet. So I am really enjoying this. It's so fun to have a little bit of the garden season inside this on your home on these dreary days that we've been having. Nothing but rain here. I'd rather have snow. But anyway, I'm really enjoying this. I will link it down below on Amazon. I will double check and let you know. I will let you know. It'll pop up here somewhere if it's still on sale. They were having a great deal for Black Friday, but I'm not sure if they still are anymore, but I'll let you know. But I love it. I'm definitely loving it, and I've had other people reach out to me who've had one for a while, and they love theirs. So I'm really excited to hopefully harvest some lettuce next month in January during the Pantry Challenge that Jessica at Three Rivers host. So then I don't have to buy lettuce as part of my whatever rules we're going to set. We're going to sit down as a family and pick some rules this year that we're going to be following. But truthfully, I've kind of been doing it already. We've been doing pretty good about eating out of our pantry. I have a lot of empty jars that need some things in them, a lot. I know Jessica has that rule where if there's 7 empty jars, once there's 7 of them, she fills them with something, which is great and everything, but I don't have as large a family as her, so we are not going through things as quickly, and though I definitely have more than 7 jars right now, but my pantry, well, let's just show real life, shall we, friends? I mean, you know, sometimes we get caught up in the perfectness of the Instagram and everything, and the social media world, and everything's Instagram worthy. My pantry's a mess. It is a mess because I've been using it like crazy the last couple of weeks. I mean, nothing is, I mean, this is just, it's such a mess. It is just such a mess. Top shelf isn't too bad, but this cereal section is driving me crazy. I can't find anything behind these boxes anymore. There's just stuff piled up everywhere. As you can see, I've got empty jars here, empty jars here, empty jars here, empty jars here, empty jars down below the Letpot. So yeah, this is a definitely working pantry. I have plans to organize it before January, absolutely, because I'm just doing a quick inventory as I'm using up things. Like I know I'm out of liquid coconut oil, that I definitely gotta get some, but we're still pretty well stocked, but I know that's going to change by the time we're done the pantry challenge, but yeah, it's a mess. Doing Vlogmas every day and just the other craziness that goes with Christmas, it's not a priority right now. I'm just trying to keep up with the day-to-day stuff at this point. Okay, we are going to let that dough chill a little while longer in our refrigerator, and I'll bring you back here. We'll bake off a few and see how they turned out. Okay, so our molasses cookie dough has been chilling. It is the same day. It's only been chilling about an hour. My contact ripped in my eye, one of my contacts. I'm not happy because it's actually happened with at least four or 5 of them now, and I literally was not rubbing my eye, nothing, just watching TV, and I'm like, oh, something's in my eye. And when I went to check, there were pieces of contact, like in pieces, coming out on my finger. So I'm not happy with the quality of them at all, because like I said, it's not the first time it's happened, and I wasn't even doing anything. So it's gonna be a glasses day for the rest of the day. So yes, like I said, this has been chilling for about an hour, and you're just gonna take about this much. We're gonna roll it, maybe a little less, there we go. And I have some sugar in a bowl here. Roll it around the sugar. Now you don't have to put these too far apart because they don't like crazily spread. But I'm just gonna do a couple, but I am gonna do a bunch of them. I'm gonna make them into the balls. And I'm not going to roll them in sugar though. I will wait until I'm going to freshly bake those next week. Truthfully, this would probably be okay in the refrigerator for another few days because it's going to be, when am I making all these? Oh, okay. So on the 13th, which is Yeah, it probably would be okay in the refrigerator, but I don't have a lot of room in my refrigerator. And there's a lot more room in my, well, there's not a whole lot of room in the freezers either, but that's where we're putting them. Into the oven they go. Okay, so our 6 are cooked. No crackles because I forgot to push down a little bit the ball. So these are all the ones that are going to go going into the freezer. You need to push them down a little bit and that will help them crackle. I mean, it doesn't affect the taste by any means, and they're still pretty even without them, but I just think the crackles make them look prettier. But yeah, I forgot to push down because, you know, I've got a million things I'm trying to do at once here. But I promise you it doesn't affect the taste. So, oh, they smell so good. They are so, see the inside there? Mmm. Oh, those are good. That deserves another taste test. Yep. Okay, so maybe they're not only David's favorite, maybe they're mine too. And that wraps up day 7. First week. Start second week tomorrow. And I'm not sure what I'm making tomorrow. I have a list of them I'm making. I'm already gone out of order a little bit because of shelf life for some cookies. One of the cookies I'm making you cannot freeze. So it's literally going to be the last cookie I make in this 12 treats of Christmas. So I can send some in with the cookie tray I'm doing up. So we'll see you back here tomorrow for the day 8, the start of the second week of Vlogmas 23.